Hello, everyone. Welcome to Monday's edition. It is Labor Day in the US, a national holiday, so I'm actually off of school for today. Classes resume again tomorrow, which is kind of neat. But taking a look at our results from yesterday, so this is kind of funny that I think we got 3/100ths of a master point. We did not quite make it into the money. You need to be top 30% in the rankings to get there. So we were a little bit off. But that was all thanks to a couple of, well, at least one pretty big mistake on my part and a few just very, very flat boards. Here was our scorecard, and one of the difficulties, I don't think we've had a set like this so far, where we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 boards that if we look at the Traveler, I mean, this one, not exactly flat across the room, but everyone's in diamonds making 10 tricks. This board, everyone's in 3 no trump making 11 tricks. This board, everyone is in 4 spades making 11 tricks. And here's the other one. Everyone is defending the opponents in 3 clubs making 10 tricks. So we didn't have a lot of room to work with to get a strong result on this set, unfortunately. We did have a couple of good boards. I mean, board 15, we were one of the few pairs that made an extra trick, well, 11 tricks and 3 no trump, and that was all thanks to the read that, based on the way the defense had gone, this spade continuation from East, not guaranteed, but I just kind of had a feeling that the diamond ace was on side, so I was comfortable in winning the club ace and leading, well, after checking to see if the heart suit was splitting, I then led a diamond towards the ace for my extra trick. The clubs were coming home as well, so we could have made an extra trick that way instead. But one of the hands I did want to take a look at was this 4 heart hand where, okay, we got about average for our result, but I made an enormous number of blunders on this in the play, causing myself to go down. So we reached 4 hearts on this kind of auction, and after the king of clubs lead, I think I started out on a reasonable plan. I roughed and dummy, and given that East had opened the bidding and West had stayed silent, I took a heart finesse. Heart to the jack, it lost to East singleton queen. Now is where I kind of got a little flustered after the queen of spades return. And this is something that I don't think I have a lot of experience with, because in real life, there is no human player who would ever lead the queen of spades in this spot. It doesn't even matter what East's spade holding is, they would always lead a low spade. The reason is that even if they do have queen jack, no human declarer is really going to be putting in the 10 on a low spade switch, or they might, but you kind of pay off to that position. So the queen of spades switch didn't make any sense, which was one of the reasons why I kind of had no idea as to what was going on the hand and started like floundering a little bit. In addition, the fact that West had played the 8 of hearts in the first round of the suit really convinced me that East had ace-queen doubleton. Like, I just didn't understand the 8 of hearts from ace-8 third. Now, if a human player did this, maybe they're asking suit preference for spades, but then once again, why would they suit preference for spades when East has the spade queen? So I kind of like lost track of what I should be doing at this point in the deal. And one thing I probably should do is I should realize that if East really had another heart, East would probably play that heart. I mean, it looks like I'm trying to rough clubs in the dummy, right? So I should probably suspect that West has both of the remaining hearts, in which case a very safe line of play would be to win the ace of spades and then lead the king of diamonds off dummy. I mean, East must have the diamond ace for the opening bid if West has the heart ace remaining. I can then ruff a diamond to get back to my hand eventually, ruff a club, ruff another diamond to get back to my hand, ruff the last club, cash the spade king, maybe not in exactly this order, but something along those lines, and eventually lose 2 hearts, the ace of diamonds, to make my 10 tricks. Well, that seems like a pretty strong line of play, but instead I didn't go after that because I was still under the impression that hearts were 2-2, and my thinking was that if I let another heart, East would get in, would kind of be end played in a sense. If East then led a club, I would be able to run it around to my ace, lead a diamond towards the king as a finesse, play king of spades, spade ruff, lead another diamond up while I still had a trump in dummy that could ruff a club to access the stranded diamond winner. And that's kind of as far as I thought. I found a line that I was pretty sure would result in 10 tricks, and I went for it. But when West turned up with the heart ace and played back another trump, I was in a lot of trouble. Now I really needed the spade finesse to be working, and it didn't feel likely that East was going to switch to the spade queen from queen jack, looking at this kind of dummy. But I next led a spade, and when East played low, again, I made another pretty big mistake on this one. I should have overtaken with the 10 here. West would follow. I could cash the king of spades, ditching one of my club losers. East follows. I could then ruff a spade, setting up the 6 in dummy, and use the king queen of diamonds to access the stranded spade winner. This would also result in 10 tricks. But what I did was I played low on this trick. And now I can still make the contract. So at this point, it's kind of an interesting double dummy exercise if you are, because the hands are basically completely known from here. And I was just lazy when I continued playing out the hand here. I mean, again, I was very flustered from the way the defense had gone and from the fact that hearts had not split in the manner that I was expecting. But pause the video if you're watching this and interested in double dummy exercises. This is a kind of a fun one to think about. So I will give you a second to pause, and in 3, 2, 1, I'm going to go over the solution. So at this point, what I ended up doing during the play was to lead a diamond to the king, and I was hoping spades were breaking 3-3. Obviously a pretty large mistake. But what I should have done is run my trump suit. Now, if East ever discards a spade, all of the spades in dummy are good. I still have the king queen of diamonds as an entry. The ace of clubs is still protecting the suit, which means East can't discard a spade when I play my hearts. If East ever discards a diamond, then East doesn't have the ability to duck a diamond lead when I lead towards the king, and I will get my 2 diamond tricks, along with the king of spades, to ditch both my club losers and make the contract. So East has to discard clubs on both of the next 2 hearts. So East ditches a club, I can ditch a diamond, West plays anything, West's hand is kind of irrelevant. Again, East can't pitch a spade or a diamond, so must discard a club. I can discard a spade, West ditches a diamond, and now, since I know East has come down to 2 spades and 2 diamonds, East only has 1 club. I can cash the club ace, extracting East's last club, and ditch a spade from the dummy. West has to follow. I now lead a diamond. East should duck. I'll win the king as West follows, and I exit a low diamond to East's ace, who is end played into leading spades to dummy, giving access to the 2 stranded winners. So despite all of my messing around and making a lot of very suboptimal plays on this hand, I still had the chance to make my contract, but I ended up playing for 3-3 spades, and when that did not come home, I was just down one. So I did want to bring up, these are not hands from my set. These are hands from an anonymous friend of mine who played one of these events yesterday as well. And he has some pretty interesting strategies in terms of bidding. So I wanted to draw attention to some of these things. I know in the past that players such as Zach Grossack, I don't know if anyone's familiar with him, do like making kind of weird bids in these robot tournaments, and they do work out sometimes. But so my friend opens 2 no trump on this one, just a 14 count, 6-4 with a singleton, 6-card major, and gets to 3 no trump, which can go down. The opponents can take the first 3 diamond tricks and 2 aces, and it looks like they get off to a good start with the queen of diamonds lead. But West, thinking that South has a more balanced hand, never continues the diamond suit because West is worried that their partner has started with ace doubleton, and continuing the diamonds would just let Declare set up his diamond trick. So they switch to hearts, which helps Declare out, and then my friend just continues setting up his spade suit. West gets in once again, can switch to diamonds to defeat the contract, and probably should have, but just exits passively, and 10 tricks claimed for, I think this was a top board. Additionally, another hand that was bid, that I've seen actually several players do this kind of bidding in these events, was my friend opens a club in South, a heart over call, a spade from North, and he just tries 6 no trump, which I don't think most people would consider this kind of bid, but against the robots, a lot of things can work, and sometimes if they don't know what your hand looks like, you'll be awarded some favors in the play. And after a low spade lead, you can see if we step back and we turn on double dummy analysis, the only thing that actually allows the contract to make is a heart. Into the king, that would give Declare his 12th trick immediately, but on a low spade lead, it looks like the opponents are off to a good start. But when the 10 of spades is called from dummy, again, East has no idea what Declare's hand looks like and ducks this trick, thinking that South might have the singleton king, South might have king doubleton, there's no reason to put up the queen, and this gives Declare his 12th trick immediately. So 6 no trump came home. So those are just a couple of examples of weird things you can do in these robot events that may net you a better score if you get lucky, but I wouldn't consider this to be good bridge or bridge that you would want to play with your regular partners. They would probably be a little upset if you bid hands this way. Anyway, let's jump into today's Zenith Daylong reward and see what we have for the first hand. So our partner's a passed hand, we only have 11, we don't have a 4-card heart suit. All of these are kind of reasons why we might not want to make a takeout double. But our shape is pretty good, small doubleton spade, I think I'm gonna do it, we're right at match points. And, okay, well we get to play a part score, which is not so bad. In terms of losers, we have a diamond loser, 2 spade losers, and a club loser off the top. We're gonna struggle a little bit to rough enough spades. I mean, for starters, we know East has at least 5 spades. So when we do rough a spade, we're gonna have to use a high trump. Otherwise, West will over-rough. Additionally, this looks like a doubleton lead, the jack of diamonds. I mean, we have the 10, so it can't be from an honor sequence. Which means I'm a little concerned that the opponents might just start playing diamonds through me, spades through the dummy, get a few too many roughs of their own. Well, Okay, I guess I should probably win the diamond ace. I don't really want them switching to trumps, which could hurt me. One thing I'm wondering is, should I go after the club suit? Like, should I play like club to the ace, club towards the queen, hoping that East has the club king for his opening bid? I mean, it looks like East must have the club king. If this jack of diamonds is a true card, then East has 1 high card point in diamonds, none in hearts, at most 9 in spades. So the queen of clubs could give me a discard somewhere. I don't know exactly where that would be. I suppose the 4th spade from my hand could go on the club queen. I think that's what I'll try. I mean, it's possible that East has led a singleton jack of diamonds, and then if East really has the ace king queen of spades, he can't get to his partner's hand to cash a diamond trick, and then I could actually discard my diamond loser on the club queen. How likely is that? Because an alternative is to be a little safer, like duck the opening diamond lead. As long as the suit is 5-2, then East won't be able to cross to West's hand, so that West could play another diamond through, forcing me to ruff uncomfortably in the north hand. That does seem a little safer. It might not be the best way to make the contract, but at match points I'm just kind of concerned with taking as many tricks as I can comfortably. So I think I probably should duck this trick. It almost never costs us. I mean, if West overtakes with the king or queen to give his partner a diamond ruff, then the ace of diamonds is going to represent a discard for a spade. So we'll probably be okay if that happens. Wow. So what did East open with? Oh, that does not look good. That looks like he's asking for a diamond ruff. Huh. Okay, so what did East open with? East has just the ace king of spades, just the jack of diamonds, so surely the king jack of clubs. That would get him up to 12. I mean, it doesn't have to have the club jack, but surely the club king. So if we... So ducking this trick just can't help. I guess I should hop up with the ace, and then the real question from here is, what next? I think I'm going to lead a club towards the queen, setting up the queen for a spade discard. East will probably play back a spade. I can ruff high, cash the heart queen, presumably pull trumps somehow, and then use the diamond ace to access my club winner. So we'll be down 1, but... Or will we be down 1? No, it looks like I can make the contract as long as trumps are splitting in a reasonable fashion. So East has 5 spades, 3 clubs it looks like. If he has 1 diamond, that leaves him with 4 hearts. he has 3 diamonds, that leaves him with 2 hearts. It looks like we're in trouble unless the 10 of hearts falls, aren't we? Okay, well, let's start with the king of hearts, see what happens in this trick. If East has 4 clubs, so if East has 4 clubs, 5 spades, 2 diamonds, and 2 hearts is, I guess, possible. Well, it looks natural to me to try the diamond ace at this point. I don't really see making the contract if East is roughing the diamond ace, although I suppose it's possible. But I have this weird feeling that East must have a singleton diamond based on the way the defense has gone. I mean, East left his partner on lead with the 9 of spades, which was a little strange, I think. You know, maybe I should have covered the 9 of spades with the jack. That would have been a better play, wouldn't it? Then I wouldn't be in this predicament. Oh well, that's okay. So if I were to lead a heart to the ace, rough a spade, I would need to get back to my hand somehow. I would need East to follow to the 4th round of clubs. I guess that makes sense. Well, let's give it a shot. I do not have high hopes for this trick. Oh! East did have 4 clubs. All right, that's great. Well, we're off to a blazing hot start. I think I've already misplayed the first hand. Luckily, it did not cost us when the opponents didn't work out their diamond ruff in time. But yeah, I should have covered the 9 of spades on the 2nd round. I think ducking the opening diamond lead made a lot of sense. But then when this 9 of spades came back, I knew I wanted East on lead and not West, so I should have put up the jack. Okay, well, it's nice that our blunder did not cost. So we'll let the opponents have their strong auction and see where they end up. 4 spades. 2 diamonds just waiting. 2 spades is natural. 3 diamonds looks like it's natural. Maybe they play 3 clubs as like a double negative type hand. 3 spades, again natural, and they reach a spade game. Well, I don't like the position of my honors. Queen 10, 4th of diamonds sitting in front of West's diamond bid isn't great. That makes me want to find some sort of aggressive lead. Unfortunately, leading away from the club ace into the strong 2 club bidder is not something I want to be doing. Well, it could be right to lead trumps. I mean, West might actually have a doubleton spade and like a doubleton heart or something, as well as like a 5 or 6 card diamond suit. But I think I'm going to go after hearts. Okay, doubleton spade, doubleton club. But it looks like Declarer doesn't care too much. He's just going to pull trumps, no need to rough the clubs. Oh. Well, that's interesting, that our partner has the spade king and Declarer did not take a spade finesse. I guess that means East has ace-king doubleton of hearts, otherwise that queen of hearts would provide an entry. It's a little weird that Declarer didn't try and lead clubs towards the queen as well, which to me I guess indicates our partner has the king, or maybe declare has like King Doubleton. Well, I don't think I have a need for these hearts anymore. Oh, interesting. So declare elected not to take the spade finesse so that he could preserve the Queen 10 of hearts and dummy. All right. Okay. Well, there's our partner's King of Clubs. So we would have done the right thing if we had let a club on this hand. That's too bad. Although, okay, this defense is kind of weird, but although even on a club lead, declare could have then used the dummy entry to take a spade finesse, but our partner's King of Spades was not falling in 2 rounds, so a club lead would have held them to 10 tricks. Fortunately for us, I would say, a heart lead also holds them to 10 tricks. Our partner could have switched to clubs when he got in. It's hard to know what the right thing to do is from North's perspective if you aren't playing good signaling methods, and I know that my convention card with the robot is not filled out, so, but that's too bad. We could have gotten another trick. Hopefully we'll have a lot of company. Yeah, Dan, it was a pretty annoying opening lead problem. You know, this is one of those auctions that feels like we want to make an aggressive lead, which kind of drew me towards leading a club, but into the 2 club opener, leading a low club from the ace is not exactly what you want to be doing in general. All right, partner opens a spade, 2 clubs by east. All right. I guess I'm gonna pass. I would like to penalize 2 clubs. I mean, my alternative is I could bid 2 diamonds, but I don't like that plan. 2 clubs, pass, 2 hearts, pass, pass. Double is apparently penalty for hearts. Wow. I think most experts would play doubles in these scenarios as being like penalty for the overcaller suit. So that North, if they had hearts, would be able to pass the double of 2 hearts, and if North didn't, then they could make another call somewhere. Well, that makes this a tricky problem. So I could balance with 2 spades. I think that's sensible. We probably our best fit. I mean, we might have a diamond fit. I really like penalizing the opponent's vulnerable at match points when they come into our auction. So I really would prefer to leave open the option for 2 hearts doubled. Unfortunately, I just think our partner's going to pass this with like Queen 3rd of hearts, and we end up going minus 670 a lot, or even 870. Well, alright, I'll bid 2 spades. 3 hearts. Okay, I don't think you're getting away with this one, buddy. That is not happening. You can't just pass originally and then bid a suit 2 times. That's not really how bridge works. Well, Queen of Diamonds lead. I guess I'm supposed to hop up with the ace. It doesn't really look like we have a lot of losers from this dummy. Now, I do know the robots tend to pass if they have a side major suit. So I suspect West actually has 6 hearts in this case, which unfortunately doesn't look great for our side. And probably 4 spades. So if West is 6-4, West is probably like 4-6-2-1 would be my guess for their shape. With the king of diamonds on side, that's not ideal from our perspective. But anyway, I suppose West could be like 4-6-3-0, and maybe we can get a diamond ruff somehow. It's gonna be tough. I guess I'll return a diamond. That way, if I ever get in with the Heart King, I can maybe give my partner a diamond ruff. Oh, goody. This doesn't look like the defense we were hoping for. Spade ruff, ace king of clubs. Well, looks like the opponents may have missed a game. What an awful auction we had. You know, maybe we'll save a couple of match points against pairs who doubled 2 hearts and also gave up 10 tricks. I don't know. I'm not a fan of these kinds of hands where you don't think that you can preempt just because you have cards in the other major. I mean, this looks like a 3-heart opener to me from West's perspective. This entire auction is a little weird. I mean, I would expect East to raise with this hand, 3-card heart support, and it turns out they are cold for a game in 4 hearts, so they kind of did the wrong thing with East not raising. I don't know, I mean, maybe my double is a little aggressive, but I don't like letting opponents get away with ridiculous auctions. So maybe I should temper those expectations with the robot events. Alright, club from West. 2 hearts, weak from our partner. I have a good hand. I don't think it's worthwhile looking for a slam, though. I mean, our partner could have both red aces, and slam might make 2 no trump available as an opening on which board are you talking about, Dan? Well, let's see. Looks like a pretty straightforward 11 tricks on this one, I think. Oh, they even cashed the diamond ace. Alright. Nothing much to that. 2 no trump opening available. So like not as an overcall here over 2 clubs, just as an opening bid to show both minors. I would use it. I mean, if I have that in my system, I would definitely show both minors. That's what my hand has. I think if I was like 3-0, 5-5, I might be a little hesitant. Then we could easily miss a spade fit. But with 2-1 in the majors and 5-5 in the minor, I mean, I don't know. I like using bids that my system has available. Otherwise, why are you playing them? So yeah, I think it's all right. Maybe it depends what your high card point range is. I mean, if that's supposed to show an opening hand, then I wouldn't. I'm not going to treat the singleton king necessarily for full values. But if that's supposed to be some sort of preemptive hand with both minors, then sure, why not? You know, something like 6 to 11 or so high grid points. I'm not sure what range you would normally use. Maybe favorable, it would be like 4 to 9. Yeah, this falls right in the middle of that range. Alright, East opens a diamond. I'll pass. Heart by West, no trump. Check back. Okay, we need to get that off the screen. 3 hearts, 3-card heart support. Oh, and apparently a maximum, I guess. So this is how they deal with their invitational sequences. Alright, so we get a heart opening lead. Sorry, Dan, if it feels like things are delayed. It is kind of feeling that way to me. I don't know if Twitch has added this. I didn't put a delay on my stream. I know Twitch tends to have pretty fast latency on this kind of stuff, but I apologize if I'm not responding in real time to the messages. I'm trying to, but unfortunately it does look like there's a bit of a delay on my end, at least, for the chat coming through. Alright, heart opening lead. Yeah, it is lagging like crazy. I don't know, it feels like Twitch has been like that for a couple of days now. I know some of the other streams have had an issue, some of the ones that I've been watching. I don't think it's on you. I think this is a Twitch issue that's been coming through the past few days at least. So hopefully it'll get resolved soon. But hopefully I can also respond in kind to comments as they come in. Heart opening lead. So what was this auction again? West hasn't done anything. They've bid clubs artificially. And game forced opposite. Oh, that looks like a good dummy. 14 highs. Okay, so I guess we'll find out more information about Declare's side suit after they finish pulling trumps. Well, I guess double dummy a spade never helps. Or my low spade never helps. Now single dummy, it might. But I don't want to discard a diamond, and I'm a little concerned about discarding from a 4-card club suit. So let's try this. 3 of clubs switch, huh? 3, 6, 9? I mean, I really shouldn't play the ace, so I guess I'll play the 9. I'm a little worried that my hand's going to come under some pressure if West runs trumps. I mean, now I'm really certain that West has the remaining diamond, based on the play. Here we go. I guess I can ditch a club. And let's get rid of that pesky dummy entry. Okay, well, nothing I did really mattered. The club switch helped Declare out a bit, but they always had the option of taking the club finesse. Alright. Was there anything weird that happened on this one? I mean, our partner didn't overcall a spade, but I kind of agree with that. Vulnerable against not, opposite a past partner, basically. It's a little weak for my taste for the 1 spade overcall, but it can be important to get the spade suit in some of these auctions. Here, they were always getting to 4 hearts. Okay. Diamond, spade, 2 spades, 4 spades, club to the 9. It feels a little weird, but I'm thinking about ducking this trick. I mean, for one thing, I know the robots hate leading away from honors, so I strongly suspect West has both the ace and queen of clubs. But also, I'm just a little worried that if I do pop up with the king, that can give West an easy time, like, roughing out partner's honor in the suit and setting up their own club suit. And I just don't see any productive discards for declare from dummy on the ace of clubs if I duck. Like, if they throw a heart, so what? There's still ace jack 8. So I think I'm going to duck this trick. I guess we'll see if that works out. Queen of clubs roughed. What is this line of play? This is a very weird line of play, declare. Okay, well, it looks as if declare has the rest. I suppose I can try and cash a club trick. Nope. All right. Oh, I didn't even notice they were in a 4-3 fit. But with the trumps breaking, they got very lucky and made their contract. I guess they were never in any danger. They had so many high card points. And my duck of the opening club lead worked, but it also just didn't matter. Declare had all of the tricks. The heart king was even on side. I'm a little surprised at the line of play they took. I mean, I certainly would have tried a club to the 10, or a spade to the 10. And I might have even tried a roughing finesse in clubs, although I guess declare kind of knew that they had enough pitches from the diamond suit to take all the tricks. Okay. So... Wait, did I concede an extra trick? Oh no. Hold on. I may have conceded an extra trick. I was not thinking all that clearly about what happened on this hand. So spade came to the ace, the 10 of spades to the jack and queen. I played a club, declare hopped up with the ace. No. And then declare just was running diamonds too. Yeah. Okay, I'm getting a bit turned around on some of these. Whoops. Good. Well, I haven't completely lost my mind, but that was a close one. So diamond, a spade, I'll bid a no trump. Partner checks back. I will bid 2 hearts. So I guess I could bid 3 hearts if I had a maximum. Is that the idea? Got it. I don't think I've been doing that in the past. With the robots, I've just been making my natural rebid. 3 clubs. Oh, okay, I see. So 2 clubs here is just their only way to show a forcing hand with clubs. 2 diamonds specifically would show support for either hearts or spades. So we don't know if partner has 5 spades yet. I guess I'm bidding 3 no. My hand is pretty balanced. 4 spades, wow. Do I have a good hand? I mean, I do if partner has a singleton heart. If partner has a singleton diamond, maybe my hand's not so good. I'm wondering, could this ever be slamish? It feels like it should be, right? Like, North with 6 spades and a complete minimum game force would just jump to 4 spades over a no trump. So this should be slamish, but I guess I'm going to pass. I mean, I have some good cards. The Ace of Diamonds, King, Jack of Clubs, Queen of Spades. I think we could easily be missing a slam. I guess we're on a finesse, maybe? This is kind of a weird auction that Partner has concocted here to show 6 spades and 4 clubs rather than something else. Well, probably not much to the play on this one. Just going to take some spade finesses, hope that they work. That's a shame. That's a real shame. All right, good thing we weren't in slam, yeah? Oh, that is too bad. Nothing we can do, sadly. After the opening club lead, they just had us. Well, I'm not like that upset about the way we bid the hand. We got to the right contract, and then the opponents just found the right lead, and everything was offside. And East also had a hard entry, which was kind of a big deal. Huh. That's too bad, but feels like it might be a push across the field. Okay, 2 no trump from Partner. I should probably bid Stayman, but it's not that obvious to me. I mean, some of these hands where you have extra in the way of high cards, and we have like 28 to 29 between us, even if we had a 4-4 spade fit, playing in 3 no trump might make sense given our weak spade suit. I think if I had Puppet Stayman available, I would use it here for that reason. That if we have a 5-4 spade fit, sure, let's play in the trump contract, but with a 4-4 spade fit, it could easily be the case that no trump plays better. Well, let's try 3-no anyway. I think it's going to be a close choice. Okay, so here we are. We got to the spot where if we had the 5-4 spade fit, we would have ended up in 4 spades. Well, this could work if spades are splitting, or if we can pick up the spade suit, we're going to do okay on this hand. We might still be in a tough spot deciding whether to take a heart finesse later, but I guess we will take a look at that position when we get there. All right, let's win the ace, and let's see if I can get count on the spade suit. King 4-2 8. King 4-2 8. Okay, well, that is not good. That is not good. Looks like we're in a lot of trouble. Is there anything I can do about this? I mean, I could, like, run some diamonds and then exit clubs, hoping that East is, like, end played into leading hearts eventually. I mean, West is always going to win the spade and lead a club, right? Not a good spot. Wish we had Puppet Stayman available. That's okay. We took a chance, and it did not pan out this time. So if I do run my diamonds, what am I hoping for exactly? I'm hoping that East like cashes some clubs and then leads hearts, and somehow this is going to be good enough for me. I mean, I could, like, you know, at imps, I would just, like, cash 4 diamonds and try the heart finesse. But at match points, I kind of need to do a little better than this, because I think the field is probably playing in 4 spades. Well, maybe my best shot is that West elects to switch to hearts after winning a spade trick. I don't think it's likely, but that might be my best chance to at least salvage some match points on the board. All right, well, we made 3 no trump somehow, because I actually don't know how we made 3 no trump. Somehow the opponents blocked the club suit for no reason. I mean, East knew what was going on in clubs, right? I showed out on the 3rd round. I don't know, very weird. Very weird. Oh, East was being greedy. Look at this. King 5th of hearts. East was hoping for a heart through to get an extra trick. Well, that's that's a bit too much, I think. I do not believe East should have taken that line of play. All right, well, we made our contract, ended with a plus score. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to give us a lot of match points, because in spades, you're going to take 11 tricks. After ace, king of spades, 4 rounds of diamonds, ditching a club. You can try the heart finesse, which loses, so you lose a heart and a spade. Too bad, too bad. It could have worked out for us. Pass, pass, 3rd seat, white on red. I like preempting in these seats at this colors. I guess I'm gonna try 3 hearts. Sure. Let's give that one a shot. Maybe we've kept them out of some sort of contract. Well, funnily enough, it looks like 3 no trump makes from the West seat because our partner can't lead hearts. It looks like they have 5 clubs, at least 2 diamonds, likely 2 spades. Although I don't expect them to get there. It feels more likely that they would end up in a club part score than anything else. Well, let's see what we can do in this contract. So I'm gonna get tapped out. Like, if I play 4 rounds of trumps and go after diamonds, the opponents can just keep playing clubs. Although, maybe that's still the right thing to do. I have to make 4 discards from the dummy. I suppose I can throw a club, a diamond, a 2nd diamond, and maybe a spade. Those can be my 4 discards. That's probably fine. Yeah, I think this is all right. I can just go after diamonds. I mean, eventually they're gonna run out of clubs to play. At least I hope. So let's see how the trumps split. 9 of hearts is a little ominous. Ah, the trumps do not break. That's okay. We can still go after the diamond suit. That is an interesting play from East, to play a trump back now, isn't it? Well, So I can definitely set up a diamond trick. The question is just, will I ever be able to cash it? It might be better to just lead a spade towards the king. That would net me 7 tricks as declarer, which is hopefully good enough to contest with the opponents playing in some sort of part score, like 3 clubs making 3, for example. I think that could be fine. Yeah, let's just do that. Spade to the king. Oh. East has the ace of spades. That is not what I was expecting. Well, now we're in a lot of trouble. I guess I can rough this. Okay, that's all the clubs. No more clubs, so East has a trump. West has the spade queen and the diamond king, or diamond ace, or whatever. No, East has the diamond king. Oh, also that apparently was not all of the clubs. Did I lose track of a club somewhere? I guess I lost track of 2 clubs. That's unfortunate. Minus 150, I think, is a pretty bad score. Yeah, East passed this 11 count. I wonder what was going to happen if I opened a heart. West would overcall 2 clubs, maybe? I mean, presumably. But maybe they would pass? Would the opponents end up in 3 no trump, given the heart stopper? I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know what would have happened if I had opened a heart. I don't think I'm that upset about my choice to open 3 hearts, but it may have worked out better to do things the other way. I was sure that West had the spade ace. I mean, given the way the play had gone, West had discarded the 7 of spades, kind of encouraging earlier in the play. I don't know, very weird. I could have done better if I had guessed what was going on. Oh well, I guess we'll see how that scores. Ooh, we have another preemptive hand. Well, Dan was mentioning something about a 2-no opener. I would be using that on this hand if it was available. But I think here I should open something like 3 diamonds. Alright. I like the way this auction has gone. I'm almost wondering if I should bump to 6. I have a big hand. Three diamonds pass 5 diamonds. Like, okay, let's pause for a second, because hey Piming, how's it going today? 3 diamonds pass 5 diamonds. I mean, okay, I don't have a 7th diamond. That is something to be noted. So my hand is not really as offensive as I originally thought. But, I mean, if partner has like 4 diamonds to the king, let's say, I don't know. Should I risk it? Are we just preempting and bidding again for content? Is that what we're doing today? Maybe. This is just one of those hands where, first of all, if they lead spades, I think I have a good chance of making the slam. But even if they don't, I mean, like, what is this? Like, 5 diamonds is a pretty specific type of hand. Partner can have almost anything, that's true. But I suspect partner has diamond support. And in that case, West would have made a takeout double with stuff. East is a passed hand. I don't know, let's have some fun. We'll see what happens. Like, the thing is, our partner isn't bidding 3 no trump. So he has to have like a very, very specific hand type to jump to 5 diamonds. Now, with this hand, I think I would have been 3 now. But, all right, anyway. So what am I doing here? I guess Ace of Hearts, Ace of Spades, Queen of Diamonds is the line. I want to take a Roughing Finesse and Hearts. I mean, I'm fairly convinced that the robots never lead away from kings. So if I can afford to take a Roughing Finesse and Hearts, I want to do that. Alright, well let's start by ditching my Heart Loser. So if it goes like Queen of Diamonds winning, and then Queen of Hearts covered and roughed, a club to the king, a heart pitching a club. I mean, I'm getting into some handling trouble on this one. Maybe I should work on clubs instead. Although I don't exactly know how to go about that. Right, well, let's take the Diamond Finesse. If this loses, then I guess we can concede. Fair enough. Well, now we need clubs to split, otherwise we're going to be down 2. Oh, no. I can still take the Roughing Finesse and Hearts, which I guess I should do. But, oh, alright, East does follow, so down 1. I guess I should have passed 5 diamonds. Oh no, Singleton King! Yeah, I guess I saw that during the play, didn't I? Wait a second, hold on just a second. West led a low heart instead of the King, Queen, Jack, 10, 7th of spades? Is anyone else noticing this? I did not follow that during the play. Well, we had chances. We had chances to make the contract. Unfortunately, the Diamond Finesse didn't work. That's okay. That's okay. We're just having fun. There's an East Coast maxim, 6 diamonds always makes. I don't think I'm familiar with that. Maybe I should have opened this hand if we're just screwing around with this set. This has not been a great set so far, but I think I'm mostly to blame for some of those results. Alright, a spade by partner. Guess I'll bid a no trump. Six of diamonds lead. What have we got? 2 hearts, a diamond. Well, we have 3 tricks off the top. That's a good start. Should I use the rule of 11? Do I believe in this? East has 1 card higher than the 6 outstanding. I guess we'll see. So let's play low. That's a good card higher than the 6 to hold. Okay, well now it looks like we have 3 diamond tricks. That's great. So 3 diamonds, 2 hearts, and then question mark? Maybe lead clubs towards the queen? Sounds like a plan. I could go after the heart suit somehow, but I just don't have any hand entries. Alright, let's just do this. Oh. I see. Excuse me? What is this defense? King of clubs and then the 5 of clubs. What? Well, okay, for starters, West has the 10 of diamonds. Let's start with that brilliant expert analysis. Because East would never play the queen at trick 1 from king, queen, 10. So I can get 3 diamond tricks. Or 2 more diamond tricks. I have 2 heart tricks. I have the queen of clubs, we're pretty sure. Maybe I should just be content with that. I don't know, the club suit can block. East might have ace king empty 4th, and West has like jack 9 3rd. All right, let's just take our tricks. Mm-hmm. Two more tricks, claim down 1. I don't know. Is there any hope? Probably not. King of hearts, heart to the ace, exit clubs. Maybe something good happens. Probably not. Again. I suppose I should exit spades. I mean, maybe East is then played into leading away from the spade ace-king, but not this time. Alright, not too bad. Wait, what happened on this deal again? Oh, West was trying to penalize me in 1 heart, and so they lost their opportunity to declare a no-trump. Yeah, that makes sense. How would they have done in 1 no-trump? I guess I'm leading hearts. Or maybe partners leading hearts, or partners leading spades. Looks like they do okay in a no-trump. So probably a good thing. Non-vulnerable at match points, declaring a no-trump usually is. Heart, spade, pass. 2 clubs, 2 hearts. Yes, West is the one who has a bunch of values. Someone did on this auction, someone wasn't telling the whole story. Okay, 7 of diamonds lead. 7 of diamonds lead. Could be king 9 7. I mean, I should put in the jack. I'm somewhat curious as to whether I should really hop up with the ace to play a club, but I think I have too many points for that to ever be correct. So let's try the jack. Yup. It kind of had the feel that partner had led from a doubleton diamond, because I know the robots do like getting their roughs, even in 3 no-trump contracts. I guess I should deny a dummy entry. I don't know, maybe it just doesn't matter. Or not deny dummy entry. What am I talking about? I thought that diamonds were 5-3-3-2 around. Just duck the trick. To a spade switch. Sure, partner. This is going great. You also defended this 3-no trump? Yeah. 2 of spades switch. Not really what we were hoping for. Let's ditch a diamond. Those are never going to take any tricks. West opened a heart, didn't they? Oh, well, this doesn't look all that promising. Great. I have cost a trick by not popping up with the spade queen. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. My bad. Oh. 3 passes to a 2-spade opener. I'm short in spades. I feel like I should double. Points are pretty balanced around the table. I mean, I wonder what this says. Yeah, it's a minimum. So it's not like even up to, say, 14 or 15. Maybe 2 spades doubles passes out and we score another doubled contract making. All right. I just think it's important to balance. Oh, partner elected to bid hearts rather than diamonds. I kind of support that decision. But it might not work out so great here. Diamond switch. Yeah. I get it. You're trying to rough some tricks. Well, I should go about pulling trumps as best I can, I think. So let's start out by leading a heart to the jack, maybe? Or lead the 10 of hearts. West has ace, queen. You want minus 470 and minus 580? Yeah, I mean, it's a lot worse at imps, right? At match points, you just get a 0. We're hoping that on one of our previous boards, 930 might pick us up some imps because some people might be doubling 2 hearts and going like, what would it be? 1070 or something? So that is our one hope that we have from earlier in this set. All right, 10 of hearts to the ace, diamond rough. Ooh, spade. What does that mean? So once again, West has the ace, queen of spades. And not the ace of hearts. But we also know East didn't bid over the 2-spade opener. I mean, I guess why would he? Even with 10 highs, he has a small doubleton in support. I don't know, that ace of hearts play feels very suspect to me, if the whole point was to return a spade. I guess I'm going to take the heart hook. I guess I'm going to pull a trump. I guess I'm going to run diamonds. Okay, I mean, this hand went well. Sorry, I can claim, I guess. They get a club and a heart. What a weird line of defense from East. I mean, what did he think was going on the diamond switch? Looking at the king, queen, fourth, and dummy. That can never be right unless West is getting a rough. Very odd. Very odd. Well, hopefully that's a good score. I mean, we got into a 4-3 heart fit and made the contract, so that can't be half bad. Okay, game forcing auction. I guess I bid 3 now. What is this? Apparently natural? 4 clubs is natural? Alright, so like for content, we would make this bid right now, yeah? That's what we might do. I think 6 clubs is a pretty practical choice on this hand. Let's just bid 6 clubs. Why? This is probably okay. But also why? What a weird hand. Okay, well, I wonder if we actually got to the right slam. Probably not, right? Like 6 diamonds is very clearly better than 6 clubs. You only need 4 2 diamonds. Or a singleton jack. Well, once again, let's pull trumps and try and run our suit. Nothing weird's happening communications-wise, right? Like if I pull 3 trumps and play a bunch of diamonds, and they rough in... and they play a heart... Actually, there is something weird happening. So maybe the best line of play is like ace-king of clubs, ruff a diamond, queen of clubs, run the diamond suit. So playing for basically 4 2 diamonds. That probably is the best line, isn't it? Because the spade king represents an entry to the long diamonds. Otherwise, I kind of get stranded. Like, this heart lead cuts communication. So I guess let's play for that. I mean, maybe we could do something weird like club to the ace, diamond ruff, club to the king, diamond ruff. Spade, no, that's not good enough. I don't have entries. Okay, let's try this. Well, we made our contract. Wait a second, hold on. What was the singleton diamond that came down? It wasn't the jack or 9, right? Is 6 diamonds going down? Six diamonds is just down. And we bid to 6 clubs making the 4-3 fit. We did it! Good job, everyone. Okay, well that's one way to get a top, I suppose. What a silly hand. It's a good thing that we came up with the right line of play, though. And we were lucky the trumps broke. But we were also unlucky that the diamonds split 5-1. Maybe a blessing in disguise. Alright, 3 passes to a heart. 2 hearts, 4 hearts. Lead from our spade sequence probably makes sense. 10, 6, queen, ace. Club to the queen? Now, I could duck this trick. I'm not going to. I think I'm going to try and play a spade to partner's king and get a diamond through. It would be real sad if East had a 6-card heart suit and I ducked. Alright, 9 of diamonds back. Can this ever be from the queen? Okay, like, can this ever be from the queen? I don't think so. Maybe? could be a singleton. Although if it's a singleton, it kind of doesn't matter, right? Then Declare can just ditch their diamond losers on clubs. But wait. Okay, let's slow down, take a chill pill for a second. Declare has the club king, right? Partner would never have ducked the club queen on that lead to dummy. So I guess it's always right to just win this and then play a diamond back. It's never going to work, but this did not cost a trick. Discarding winners, I see. The typical robot, in typical robot fashion. Was there anything I could have done to give myself a chance? I mean, on a low diamond lead, maybe we have a shot, but surely Declare would pop up with the 10. Yeah, all right, not much to the deal. Ooh, a no trump pass 2 diamonds, transfer to hearts. I have a good hand. I guess I come in 3 clubs. Wow. Feels like a 3 diamond preempt to me. I don't know what anyone else thinks, but that seems most likely here. This defense is going to go very well for them, isn't it? Because I don't actually have a dummy entry. The spades are blocked. Okay. So what are we thinking? Are we thinking pull trumps and play for like ace-king, 3rd of hearts with West? That's never happening, right? Because that would give West the ace-king of hearts, the ace-king of diamonds, and the ace of clubs for the 1 no trump opener. I mean, an alternative is to like win this in dummy, run the diamond queen, ditching a heart. This is gonna lose. That's fine. But West might be scared into thinking the spade queen is an entry and switch to hearts for us, setting up our queen. I kind of like that line. I mean, the queen 8 of hearts might be good enough to collect a trick naturally in the suit. Like, maybe West has thinking. Maybe West has like king 9 doubleton. We're not quite there yet. Not quite there yet, but we have some chances to end play someone. So there are legitimate options to play for. I don't know. I kind of like this line of run the diamond queen. Too bad. Too bad. We didn't quite get there, it looks like. Okay, so maybe I should count West's high cards again. So West has turned up with the ace-king of diamonds and the club ace. West has to have the other heart on her, right? Otherwise, he just doesn't have a no trump opener. So let's lead a low heart. I mean, that could have been like the jack from Ace Jack Doubleton or something. I don't really understand that Jack of Hearts switch, but it can't really be. Too bad. 2 down. All right, well, that was our set today. Not very inspiring. I suppose we will get a pop-up in a minute to let us know that we have failed horribly. We could easily be in the 40s from this session. I strongly suspect we are, actually. Yeah, 47. 6 clubs was only an 85%? Wait just a second. What other contract can make? Yeah, 9.1% for 930. I mean, maybe it's possible to make 6 diamonds. You would need to ruff a couple of spades in your own hand somehow. 6 no trump has 12 top tricks. Oh, clubs are breaking. We have 4 clubs, 3 diamonds, 3 hearts, and 2 spades. You're right. Oh, that's a shame. That's a real shame. I was really hopeful that that would be a pretty strong score. Oh well. Yeah, it was a fun set. We got 50 for 6 diamonds down 1. Not too bad. I have to imagine, where is this board? Board 10. Here we are, 6 diamonds down 1. I have to imagine that's because some people played in 5 diamonds going down 1. Or maybe they just played in a different contract entirely. I suppose some people might pass my hand in second seat. I don't think it's a good bid. But, yeah, a little surprised by partner's raise to 5 diamonds. I mean, 17 highs. 3 no trump feels natural. Well, that was my set today. We'll try and do a little better again tomorrow in the session, but thanks everyone for tuning in. Good to see you all. And I think I'm gonna call it quits there for the evening, but I will be back tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern time, for likely some more robot action. Yeah, it's good to see you, Brad. I will see you again soon, I'm sure. Take care.